Onia, any come over China, so Hoxie GH Politics Avenue. You more in right Kevin Taylor, as we Onia. Now, Wapa Samira Bawumia Huntuma, Onia, any Assam Kutua, and some Okan say, what the NPP former you couldn't pay for any omo a seeking for a year black power, sir. Omo epese omodi win election no edema a year. Dr. Bawumia or Yenikunu, Onia. Yamonra in Seminum Abra. Katie Ajamre na ensema mekan o2 munchina ehu ebe hia se yedi bi exmo let's talk say mu rasim ni hwe ne yekọ ene de ba aha age politics avenue
campaign recently okoka kata one na yiri beifo no na they went to sell Ghana's information because almost pay sponsors from Qatar to come and sponsor Bawumia's campaign. Iti Mama underestimate the NPP for Mama can be binchiremo. So I Ghana dina oshemia, Mama nchiro bibi. The things I know in Ghana politics, unim 1%. And Yamin Pengu, and it is never going to happen. One treatment Bawumia ne kufu de mo femu 8 years no. And abana moto ye na mo samon sa mode to me and the parliament bibiama NDC no. Some way mistake na mutam to me ma NPP a chire coup and I'm to the 2 NPP free power. See me. Me say sa election year motu tia 2020 by force omotena power because we all know they lost the 2020 elections. We all know. Nana Addo Dankwa he lost it. Now 2024 election omo lose omunya 38% no. Still, they don't understand. Anything Samira na she still doesn't get it why they didn't win the elections. No, Mamika Vinchamo. Samu Jimmy Muhu. Samu Mamu Jimmy ni bete. Namu didn't kwasi asemiechi. Namu Ajunia would say it is politics as usual. Namu tam to me ma MPP in 20 years. Samu be to me MPP free power. Echemu di coup. You may be MPP be di Ghana hano. You have no idea. You people. You will never forget, and that will be the beginning of the end of this country, Ghana. Bre. Now, as usual, Ghana for your Jimmy Nibete. Me I have nothing to lose. Oh, I have nothing to lose. Now, bre. Mutam to me, MPP. Say, you saw the way they killed people, and they are not even shy about it. They murdered their own. JB Dankwa, Don Kuma. They murdered their own party people. They did not even flinch. Okay. The NPP are angry. They are pissed off. The amount of money they were stealing. How anam kamba somebody ejapadie PDS ebe wiamo gudie sibia jena osa omu senanka oso mu ye omanya moji to me from no. Now they are so angry and so pissed off with you people say so omunya to me echire mu di coup echire bia mu bo omu nipa na odi anim no tuo ansa na to me they will never hand over power again because you see what Akufo-Addo did in 2020 oku nipa na odan kuta power mo anka hwe no they felt to say anke Akufo-Addo ye more in 2024 anke kuta power. Let me explain it to you. They see 2020 yeku nipa be 8 Akufo-Addo G to me yanka bibia na ye tenemu another 4 years no. They felt to say Nana Addo Akufo-Addo and Bawumia they should have done more to keep power in 2024. Now they feel say you people have not been grateful. More for 2 minutes, more man twaso. Those who were enjoying, stealing from your coffers. They are still pissed off. Adentina, Nana inti the anger towards Akufo-Addo in the NPP no. It is because Bawumia wanted to do 2 times of what Akufo-Addo did. But you see, we as a people, we were determined to change them. The reason why they lost the elections, till date, Samira Bawumia da huna mundroso, she still does not understand how Nikunus Bawumia lose the elections, And today I'm catching Ghana for say elections na MPP lose, It is not mere campaign. The will of God intina MPP lose the elections, And intina still they don't understand how they lost the elections because sanka niswa what God pumped into us, that spirit of eagerness, that willingness to save our nation, and no na onyamedi ma ya you decide say betun kofowe. If you are not even spiritually inclined, remember san kofowe and 19 roso chan obia or Ghana, and wherever they went, the places they went to sacrifice human beings are still, at the end of the day, they lost that election, 38%. They are still angry. Because one, that thing is still haunting them. They did things normal people don't do. And not that to date. So with your NPP focus, sometimes you ask yourself, it is not so bodam. They still cannot get over it to say they lost the elections. Ever seen there, Bawumia still doesn't believe he lost the elections. And Nayiri every night is fighting him and telling him he's a fool because he was supposed to take over the elections. He was supposed to do worse than the Kufuado. He would have kept the power. But Bawumia de Biaka and say, "What Samira? A dear na wa mamanye, a dear na yanye, a dear na yan fengu form, a dear na yensie. Why are we not in power?" So they have a big problem at home. The anger in Samira, the anger in the leadership of the NPP, what they are going through today at Ghana for any atia. If we fool, ye Jimmy ni sa bete. Now you enjoy democracy, now you refi and one term because you refi adiantem. You nya a little bit of comfort, but you refi problems. Hey, ye Jimmy ni sa bete. Ye Jimmy ni sa bete. Now you sa be Jimmy and we say, oh, where the politics and they get hold, they grab power. Do you know what Samira Bawumia will do with power? Lady, no. Do you know what she would do with power? Now, second lady cry, you saw what she did with power. Of a private jet, Ekosra Kunkumbaja, or Bubunko for dying to go here as a second lady who was not assured of power to be the first lady. At that time, this is a woman who has no umbilical cord or Ghana. Onya Ghana niba. Yeku Ghana niya, she does not feel it like me. When Ghanaians are murdered on the streets of Ghana, na empete edi omunama, Samira and cannot say me because she is not a Ghanaian. She is looking at power. She does not care. Anybody who stands before and not between on any power, and you are a casualty. And I have a reason for saying this. That Samira Beifona Muhuni Sarani Kruno, the pain in the heart of these people. Say a mistake near time to me man we are done. A chile coup and a bit too free power. A chile coup. Because you see, idea a year of inspiration and they say Ekufuado killed and nobody did anything. Why didn't we kill more in 2024 to maintain the power? They still don't understand. So Ghanaians need to go through pain to understand. So they are marking time. They are marking time. And then I'm going to say, the government of today, NDC Abino, whatever they are doing today, they are doing well. And remember, it is not going to be rosary. Definitely, at a point, the government is going to hit a block. But it still does not give a reason to any Ghanaian to hand over power to Ghanaians. Never. Never in the history of Ghana. We should not attempt that. You need to understand that. The American citizens. Say me to betra Ghana. Now me at least I have secured my wife and my kids. But what about you? Obama Fulani, a point will come, people will be killed on the streets of Ghana. So the Tumima NPP, they wouldn't care because they are taking inspiration from Nana Danko Kufuado. And this is the video where I don't want you to forget this video. The disheartening thing about this video, they say, all the people are they are hiding in the dark in Ghana. All the people who helped Ekufuado and Bawumia to kill in 2020, even in 2024, go after Ghanaians, all these boys, these bandits, these criminals, they are all hiding in plain sight. Some of them, we didn't see their faces. Some of them, they still live with us. Some of them, they are still in contact with Bawumia. They are still in contact with the people who led them to do what they did. And all these people are their army in the dark. Now imagine, say, ye Jimmy Asabete, ya tam to me at the NPP, all the ones that we did not see, all the bandits, the murderers, the killers, the so-called Delta Force boys who were undercover, damage, any evidence that we any or all these people are in the system. They are in the dark. They are scared of this new power. Now, all that they are waiting for is for Mahmoud Bawumia and NPP to get hold of power. They will all resurrect. They will germinate. And do you know what they can do? Do you know what they would do? Unim di omube tumyaye. Sanko fwe, di ama samne ehu about Bawumia ne Samira ne se. Sanko fwe na omu bo tuo. Omu shishe ubenim. Omu anaye nimo omu. Omu yuzi omu eku nipa. And the Ekufuado ne Bawumia. Remember, time Ekufuado was power, na Bawumia and the head of the police council. Into Oma no musha police in Tadie, Botuo, Techiman South near the Bawumia was in charge of the police councilor and Kobe to Makas YMB investigations, but why yet? Now the man something you say. Sandy Pa and the video no woman omubotu, they are omoniati. Almost sumu. Omuta fre from omuni omudin komo, mude munya botre. Bode munya botre bode munya yenya tumia into omo no mudiewu omo mukunipa ayawaso west den omo nyina ho. There are so many of them are camera and capture omo into omo ho a etuo hihye omo ho a omo hihye dem de omo hia ne say yebegimi ni atam tumia ma NPP. That's all. De omo hia ne say yabeko election na yejimi abete ni atam tumia ma Bawumia yatam tumia ma Samira and no they will all go back under their bed omesa twomu to ne pie and they'll be more daring than before because now no omo who say so omo careless mo betam tumia ma NDC biom into right now omo be kumu abremo ase. So we will be living in a democratic state, but we will be ruled by a tyrant. And we be the Ekufuado. But the Ekufuado, we are going to experience 2.0. Say ye Jimmy ni beteni tam to me ma NPP ma. Anytime I will say, why imagine say a neutral or Ghana. Sometimes I am who call for the radio so ye de enu ya ho pa and abanya ba ye onya na cho kwasia. I am who sang for radio so na mesre. Ye de we are neutral. There are no neutrals in this job. Sir, are there a friend governance? You need neutrals. Politics, there are no neutrals. It is our TV, so radio, so a neutral. Where Jimmy? Because your interest is important, and your interest is that protect a minor from a woody phone sim. That should be your interest. The party about a minor buying ama wokra. Wonkwa, woma, ene, wonananom, ebenya protection. So be to that teams say, I am a neutral, or kwasia, onim di okeka, on tiasie, or ya kronfua, on peso bekano krachro. In this game, there are no neutrals. Memetiano, mama tiasie, me de no kre and keep NDC in power. That is my job. Me pese NDC tina power for 2 years, and my philosophy is me de no kre no and be protect NDC mama tina to me, afa to me, I protect Ghana, atichire Ghana. That is my priority. I'm not neutral in politics. I was here TV biase. It must have been no and conform also no muti TV so kasama NDC. Now omokwasiya to yantiasie where they are jinsem where they are messenger okwasia. If power changes, they will come after you because they see you as an enemy. And whatever you have achieved over the years, say hatred no mumuno, so your TV radio presenter, or your they will come after you. Some of you will be murdered. They will kill you, they will destroy your businesses. That is their target because they are pained. It is anamudi mujimi to radio so and abino where dear may and I'm sure Ujimi na you don't understand where you are. Come to America, you understand politics of interest. The Democrats have their interest, the Republicans have their interest. There's nothing like I'm a neutral. Where Jimmy? What is a neutral in politics? Inti Mama me aunt now me for Jimmy, and I see one thing about Democrats in Ghana. Yeah, Jimmy too much, especially. The opportunity to speak on radio and call themselves radio presenters. We are affiliated to the NDC. Where they are Jegu, where they are Jimmy. Now you think you sitting there, say NDC free power, you are never going to be happy. You need to get these things in your head. If the NDC is even hitting blocks, you need to find a way to guide the government to stay in power. Because whether you like it or not, peace, Accra FM. Your friend is saying XYZ. Power. Your interests are buying with free power. It's a fact. Nipana will be a business now. Accra FM no say NDC free power. Say Nipana don't go after him. Remember that same person who was paying you for years now. Now Ojina Court no. When NPP was in power, they dragged that person Iti ana munsua nyansa mumu bia motete XYZ Power FM Accra FM and kwasi akeka small boys bia they have not seen life before. Ana me yase me senior comrades be allow these young boys, these stupid young boys who are temperamental foolish boys are omu buildi bibi o mabra bom na obetre mu show so na omu keka kwasi asem because the way kodi 100 Ghana 1000 Ghana e Jimmy 4 boys be. No, we need to understand. You need to protect what you fought for. The government is not going to be perfect. It's a fact. But that does not mean, say, we should be that stupid for small boys to come and sit there because of their small light bill they'll pay. They are small, brebi or mumboy and kwasiafon korabi. Then you come and see them sit on Accra FM. Now, senior comrades are allowing these stupid boys with no future. Because when this party goes into opposition, you the comrade, you the senior, you the veteran journalist, you are the target. Yes, so what you do is that you protect what is in your interest, and your interest is to keep the NDC in power. We have seen the NDC and we have seen the NPP, and we know what the two parties can do. So there is nothing wrong when a party is fumbling. But for you to create that impression, say, no. The senior comrades are supposed to let them understand. You might have your own problems with the government, but overall, we want our safety, we want our progress, we want to defend ourselves. So there is no way, I also turn on radio, so then you try to do the malign or run down the government. Actually, wait, Jimmy, you do not understand where you are sitting. Because where you are sitting is your life. So I small boy now better on radio now hosting no only life because anchor life anchor a permanent show or GDB. So you always need to protect me. My interest is to keep the NDC in power. It's a fact. So don't get this wrong. Uti radio go so your program. Your interest is to tell the people the truth, protect the government, keep the government in power. Because NPP bar power no. The first radio station no. Now your radio gold. I didn't try because their interest was to shut the people out. They are no neutrals in politics. And so bit radio city TV guys are neutral with Jimmy or Jimmy, because at the end of the day, deciding not to even speak on the issues or things happening in Ghana, you have taken a position. Not to even vote, you have taken a position. So who is neutral? Nobody is neutral. Inti mo Jimmy na mote Ghana na we there and yeah me see, especially the people Ghanaians know some way NDC for. You work in the interest of the NDC. Oh, yeah, NDC, Nino. Don't think it's a power society. You'll be treated fairly. They are not going to treat you fairly. They are not. Nobody in the NPP following Bawumia will treat you fairly. You need to get this in your head. Actually, wait, Jimmy, you don't understand. You don't have foresight. You are not seeing ahead of you. Because when check it, I'm a bedroom hande. For a bre no to me. Every single person. Now I'm on Facebook and I'm going to check your mom. You don't see and read the pain in their heart. They will condemn you people. They will come after you people. Your security now, mudidi agrono. Mu freedom now, mudidi agrono. They are waiting. They are marking time. Give it to them. When Jimmy Dodo, Abaya betraso 1 year, and do 1 year, 6 months cry. Mumu to radio take a can kwasiasam, and I'm a nume I didn't tell me no baby a pot. What bought them now? I'm going to carry on my bragana.
We ain't Samahuro Tim Coso channel so. Mam and out so Jemre, that's an so bad in the Armenia. Onia, a essential, near smoke strong so.